Began at 10 p.m. on a Saturday night. At Dallas Methodist Hospital. Getting there was a bit of a scramble. My father, fresh from working in the garden in his overalls, had to change clothes at the last minute because his boss had initially dismissed my mother's labor pains. That chaotic dash led to my mother's body going into shock, a moment that deeply frightened my grandmother. My parents had an interesting start. Dad, a Navy man with a hippie streak, met Mom at a fancy furniture store where they both worked. While Mom built her career in the furniture business, Dad seemed to yearn for a specific kind of family life. We moved constantly, bouncing between perhaps 20 different houses before I even turned 7. This constant change was the backdrop to my early years, until my parents eventually split when I was 7. After the split, I moved in with my mother's mother. I have vivid flashes of memory from as young as 2, like being on a beach, moments that feel remarkably no AI. suicideemoji's avatar suicideemoji's avatar suicide emoji April 18, 2025. The Writer and the Machine 0 minutes read. The Writer and the Machine. How supremely talented writers navigate the AI revolution in the quiet hours before dawn. A novelist stares at her manuscript, cursor blinking patiently at the end of a difficult paragraph. Down the hall, a journalist races against deadline, checking facts while refining prose. Across town, a poet deliberates over the perfect word to complete a verse. These timeless scenes of literary creation are now being subtly transformed by an invisible collaborator, artificial intelligence. The integration of AI into the creative process represents one of the most significant shifts in the history of writing, a transformation that holds particular implications for those who have already mastered their craft. Redefining the writer's role in an age of algorithms for centuries, the identity of a writer has been intertwined with complete ownership of their words, every sentence constructed, every metaphor imagined, every revision deliberated by human intellect alone. Now, as show more. No AI. suicideemoji's avatar suicideemoji's avatar suicide emoji April 11, 2025. Enochian Matrix, Core Philosophy and Practices 0 minutes read. Enochian Matrix, Core Philosophy and Practices. What is the core philosophy of the Enochian Matrix tradition? The Enochian Matrix presents a non-dualistic cosmology where consciousness and matter are not separate but are different expressions of the same underlying reality, called the Matrix. This tradition views the universe as a living, conscious entity where matter itself possesses awareness and purpose. Embodiment in the physical world is considered sacred and evolutionary, a departure from esoteric systems that often devalue material existence in favor of spiritual realms. The core teaching emphasizes the interconnectedness of all things through this intelligent, energetic field. What are the historical origins and key figures of the Enochian Matrix? The Enochian Matrix claims ancient roots in biblical Enochian literature, Hermetic philosophy, and various indigenous wisdom traditions. Its modern emergence is traced to the 1880s through the independent revelations of 3 show more. No AI. suicideemoji's avatar suicideemoji's avatar suicideemoji